isn't defined by the weight of your wallet, but by the power of your creativity and confidence. Today, we'll learn how you can level up your life with a shoestring budget and still exude sophistication and style. Imagine stepping into any room with an air of grace, where your presence speaks volumes, not your price tag. It's not about having a big budget. It's about making smart choices, embracing your unique qualities, and leveraging the resources you already have. I've got 15 pro tips on this list that I promise a few you will hear and think about for the first time. And wait for an extra special bonus tip right towards the end of the video. And every tip comes with my personal recommendations to make your life easier. It's complete guidance. All you need to do is watch this video, take relevant screenshots, and get to work. I've worked on creating some very special lists for you that are there in this video, and they'll be demonstrated somewhere here or here while we are going into the video, point to point. Just make sure that you take all those screenshots because I have hand-picked those items on the list, and they're genuine recommendations from my end. I think they can really up your game. Some people think living a life of luxury is pricey beauty treatments, luxury bags, international trips every other month, designer clothes, etc. But that's just a lifestyle. That's not who you are. Your worth isn't defined by material possessions. If you're still struggling to make it in life, that's just a passing situation. It shouldn't stop you from looking elegant. Your appearance is significant. The way you dress plays a crucial role. Factors like personality, character, background, authority, demeanor, manners, all contribute to how you're perceived. Anyone who claims that looks don't matter is ignoring reality. You may tell yourself, I'll level up when I get a better job or get married or save. Dispel this mindset now. It's not about how much you own, but how you utilize what you have. You may have noticed that some small houses are impeccably clean, while some large ones can be quite untidy. Remember, once you start working on developing your taste, your preference in people you want to hang out with also gets upgraded. Yes, it does get upgraded. Like they say, a person is a product of the 5 closest people he hangs out with. It's really true. This is your life. Take charge. And once you do, you would want to be industrious and financially stable because you know how elegance feels like. First point on the list is be careful with the fit of your clothes. Having one good black pair of trousers that fits you well is far better than 10 ill-fitting ones that you buy from cheap shops. Learn to make smart choices with money. Adopt the less is more mindset. That one might cost you 5,000, but it's better than those 5 that you'd pick for 1,000 each. Wear high quality pieces, not a cotton t-shirt with a big brand name across the chest, but a leather bag, a chiffon dress, a silk blouse. So these are things that I've also learned on the way. I come from a very small town, not very small, but yeah, from a small town, and I think I'm learning every day. And these are just my learnings that I'm sharing with you in this video. So these things actually matter. Be careful of your wardrobe, what you're buying. Do not spend too much money buying cheap stuff and too many pieces. Rather, invest in 1 or 2 good items that you can keep and cherish for at least 4 or 5 years, or in some cases 10 years. Like I literally have clothes that I had bought 10 years ago. Point number 2 is indulge in ingredients readily available in homes, and there's a list for you which is there in the PDF also that I'm providing with this video, but apart from that you've got it here. So take a screenshot. Develop the mindset that you can give yourself a first-class beauty treatment at home. I can teach you a face pack that I tried from Deepika Padukone, and it is pretty simple and effective. I really liked it. After doing it once, I started doing it every now and then because it really brings a lot of shine to my face. I really like it. Exfoliate skin often. Use hair mask. Have chia seeds and fruits. These are great for your skin. You could invest in a few good skin products too. They last very long, believe me. And there's a list for you for this one also. So this list has a few items that I use very regularly. They are like my go-to items, and a few of these items I've been like, this is probably my second or third purchase. I intend on buying those again and again because they're so good. This is not a sponsored recommendation at all. I genuinely believe in these products and I've been using them, and that is why they're there on the list, believe me. Next point on the list is educate yourself on different topics. Imagine you go to an event and the topic shifts to economic policies of a country and you're lost. Your ignorance will make you stick out. There's always extra room to learn. You can easily make out a person who reads from a group that doesn't, and so is the other way around. Learn about property investing, laws, finance, etc. Enrich yourself enough to give back to society. Don't just be an observer, but a giver. Attend valuable networking events. You'll be surprised how many such events are happening in your city this month. We don't bother to find out, and that's why we are unaware of their existence. There are book clubs, there are crochet clubs, and various other hobby clubs. Google it. Time is important. You can't spend it on frivolous things that stunt your development. Next is develop good character. It is like perfume. Fragrance follows wherever you go. Strictly restrict yourself from speaking ill of others, participating in grapevine, assassinating others' character. There's a huge pull in conversations like these. But we must remind ourselves that what we speak of someone else isn't a reflection of who he is, rather a reflection of who we are. And what goes around comes around. Next is learn from shows that can teach you elegant choices, like period dramas. Here's a list I recommend. Screenshot it. These shows definitely teach you not just fashion choices, but also behavioral etiquette. Feed your mind with elegance. Be sophisticated, classy in your manners. Human beings are naturally nosy. Control that side of yours. Stop asking personal business and stop divulging yours. You shouldn't tell people about what's going too personally in your life, what's going on. Do not divulge those details. Chew your words before they are out of your mouth. Don't just spit out everything that comes to your mind. I learned somewhere that self-control in the face of provocation is the litmus test for refinement. Ignore what you need to and wisely address what you need to. Not shouting in a fight is a strength and not a weakness. Always remember that. The better the self-control you can possess, the better for you, the more strong you appear. Next is invest in artificial, classy pieces of jewelry for women. And not just for women, men also accessorize. So invest in artificial, classy accessories. These days, men also wear jewelry and it's gaining popularity. Make sure you keep it simple and don't overdo it. I'll personally recommend a few names to you to watch out for their fashion choices. I really admire the fashion choices. Anushka Sharma is on the top of my list because she's really simple and she wears all those boxy jeans and casual tops, and I like that style. I think it's very close to how I like dressing up. Okay, so next one on the list is do not copy others' style. You can create your own. You do not need to copy. But of course, it is okay to get inspired from someone. You like someone, you get inspired and you buy a few things looking like those. Okay, but apart from that, I would say that you should focus on creating your own style. And in case you're not very sure about what kind of style you prefer on yourself or what attire suits you, you could take some help from your friends who really dress up very well or who believe in giving you genuine advice. People, your friends, would love to see the real you. So develop your own style. When you truly embrace your inner self with your flaws and strengths, the confidence flows from your personality and it inspires others around you. The first step towards embracing yourself is to think about your characteristics. What are the things you like? What kind of people you do not like? What qualities you admire in yourself? Maybe create a doc and pen down those thoughts. Next on the list is polish your speaking skills. Does your speech come out all jumbled up and incoherent? Then you need to work on your speaking skills. What you could do is you could take elocution classes, elocution lessons. They are available on the internet. If you'll search, you'll find those. Even an online one will do for you. Apart from that, there are some good lessons available on YouTube also. You could take the help of those lessons. You could also polish your comm skills by watching your favorite YouTube and media personalities. And again, I have a list for you. You could follow these people. They are really, really good at how they talk. I really like it personally. Next one on the list is work on your etiquette. You learn to interact with grace in social settings. You demonstrate respect for fellow humans. Knowing the rules to etiquette lets you know how to apply, when and where to apply. That is also there. It's part of your entire behavior, how you behave publicly. This information is readily available from various sources like social media, free online courses, podcasts, too many these days. Next on the list is develop and pursue a passion. Ask yourself, are there really any in me? If I talk about myself, I'm a traveler. I spend a big chunk of what I earn on travel. And it's okay if other things get delayed because it's a preference for me. I'm passionate about it. Life is a one-time opportunity. Don't want to miss out on planning. Spend more time with nature. That is another item on the list. Nature is a detoxifier. Take a walk in a park close to your house. Be a well-rounded, balanced individual. You won't be just an individual engrossed in superficial things like shoes, bags, clothes, but become someone with depth in their character, who feels more but speaks with control, speaks less, feels more. Next point on the list is please do not overdo makeup. It's like a shout for attention. Oh, look at me, I've walked in. Anything done excessively looks out of place. Some women these days are lining their lips where there are no lips. It's so above and unshapely. It's so out of their lip line. It clearly shows on the face. It's definitely a personal choice, I do agree, but we are learning to be elegant here, and I feel this isn't elegant. Keep a clean and organized living space. This can reflect personal elegance, regardless of the size of the space. So even if you have a small space, please keep it tidy. Try and organize things. Once you leave the room, leave it clean. Now here comes your pro tip. Learn to make healthier recipes available on YouTube in plenty for a healthier, better looking and fitter you. Share those with your circles. There's a charm in such fruitful knowledge and people really do enjoy listening to such insights. So if you learn good recipes, share it with people around you. But of course, practice them first. Learn to cook those things, enjoy eating those things, and you share with your friends. We have to cook several times a day. So yes, this is one of the most important points on the list. This was your bonus tip, and that brings me to the end of the list that I had for you. So 15 points. I hope you enjoyed listening to these and you learned something new with me. Please share that one thing, only one thing that you think you're going to be doing going forward from now on. I'll wait to hear from you. Thank you very much. Please support this video, show some love, give it a like, or maybe share it with your friends, because that way the message gets conveyed to many more people. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Please take care of yourself. See you. Bye-bye.